Hello, good day, good afternoon, everybody. This is your host, Club Brother, the Club That Sports Report, live right here in Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. That is today, guys. I'll talk to you guys about the fact that Shaq and Gronk are going to be hosting a virtual fundraiser party. I'll definitely get you guys to that for sure. I'm going to tell you guys about the fact that the NCAA Division One Council they've approved a 6-week practice plan. 13 Texas football players tested positive for the coronavirus. 10 more are in isolation. By the way, Ara Zobayan may have been disoriented before his death toll, by the way. Dr. Fauci says the NFL needs a bubble format, that is. And Mike Gundy is in a lot more trouble. So that's all I'm going to have for today, and all the others to come. So that's all that I'm going to have. But I'm going to start things off with just the fact that, let's see. I'm going to start things off. The NCAA Division One Council, they've approved a 6-week practice plan for football starting in July, transitioning teams to current voluntary workouts, despite the coronavirus saga, to typical mandatory meetings and preseason camps. Getting ready for 2020 season, the preseason limit will be 110 athletes. Workouts starting July 13th. Enhanced training schedule will be starting July 20th. Players allowed 20 hours of countless athletic activities per week. 1 hour for walkthrough players. Players cannot allowed to have helmets nor pads during the walkthroughs. They can use a football, by the way. 4-week preseason camp starts August 7th. Workouts so July 6th. That's next month, by the way, though. So that's the NCAA Division One's council for the approving a 6-week practice plan for football, and that's all you gotta know just for that. Another news I want to sort of get down to, by the way. Dr. Fauci says that unless football players are in a bubble and still insulated from the community and tested nearly every day, it'll be tough seeing how NFL is going to be able to return this fall. It seems complicated by the potential flu season. Football may not be recurring this year. So even though NFL, they have some they may have some testing protocols. That is, I think it's safe to say that the NFL is going to have to get a both format as well. Mostly the NBA, they had theirs. So it's safe to say the NFL is going to get theirs as well. So the NFL players have to get tested every single day. If the test comes out positive, they have to be in isolation. They have to be in a team hotel, or probably be sidelined. So, and they can't leave the hotel either, though, unless for personal reasons. Hopefully, the NFL's going to bubble format like how the NBA did yesterday. So obviously, hope that happens for sure. I could tell you that. And surprising news there. And others I want to get down to, by the way, Ara Zobayan may have been disoriented by the fog. He climbed when descending. Ara Zobayan radioed air traffic controllers. He climbed 4K feet, getting above the clouds on January 26th. The helicopter plunged toward a hillside, crashing northwest of LA, which killed Kobe, Gigi, and the 7 others in the helicopter accident, by the way. The NTSB said Zobayan misperceived the angles, which was ascending and banking, which can happen when a pilot gets disoriented and low visibility. The calculated angles show the pilot could have misperceived both the pitch and the roll angles. Also says right here that roll angles during the final descent, the pilot stated they climbed to 4K. So this is all, just months after Kobe Gigi's death toll. That is, by the way. So that is the very latest on the Kobe Gigi's death toll. By the way, helicopter crash, which killed 7, Kobe, Gigi, and 7 others in that hellacious helicopter accident. And Thoughts prayers still go to Vanessa and her family members and her fans, all the other family members in that hellacious accident, helicopter accident that is. So obviously, that right there's latest just a report, latest on the Kobe Bryant's death toll. So that's all the news you got to know just for that, just for now on that part. So nothing you know. Now, Mike Gundy is in a lot more trouble because after he apologized for wearing an OAN shirt, that is a former Colorado linebacker by the name of Alfred Williams wants an apology from Mike Gundy after accusing Mike Gundy of using a racial slur during the 1989 game when the Buffaloes they beat the Cowboys 41-17. This is back in 1989, by the way. So Alfred Williams accuses Mike Gundy of using a racial slur towards him in the 1989 game when Colorado took out Oklahoma State 41-17. And he said, and basically, Alfred Williams wants an apology from him. So even though Mike Gundy was seen wearing, he was apologized for wearing an OAN shirt, by the way, and Chuba Hubbard wasn't taking calling that at all. Obviously, obviously, I'd rather see Mike Gundy get released as Oklahoma State coach. Because even though there's a lot more trouble right now, I think it's safe to say that Mike Gundy is not the kind of guy you want. I mean, the dude wore an OEN shirt, which basically profits off the all the conspiracies, the Trump kisser, that is, and they said that the Black Lives Matter thing was all bunkers and all that, but really was all just misinterpreted. But I think it's safe to say Mike Gundy should be released as Oklahoma State football coach. And even though he was accused, even though a Colorado football player, a Colorado football linebacker, former Colorado football linebacker, accused him of using a racial slur towards. He accused Mike Gundy of using a racial slur towards him. I think it's fair that Mike Gundy should be released as the Oklahoma State football coach. That should happen, and it could happen later on tonight. Could happen tomorrow. I hope that happens because if Mike Gundy doesn't apologize to Alfred Williams for this racial slur that he used in the 1989 game, well, Mike Gundy should be let go, and I think that's fair. So hopefully that's ensued, and obviously that does come into effect. So I'm looking forward to a different outcome. Hopefully that's the outcome right there. So that's a lot of people are really into. I can tell you that. Now, the others I want to get down to, by the way, Little John, he joined 2020 Baja 1000 winner Alan Ampudia for a drive-through the streets of Ensenada in Mexico. Awesome, but terrifying, by the way. You should get the video, by the way, everybody. So, had not seen it, do so now. More news I'm going to get down to, by the way. Shaq and Gronk are going to be hosting a virtual fundraiser party for social justice. Shaq's Funhouse versus Gronkinator's Beach, that is. This is a virtual party that is going to be taking place June 27th at 8 p.m. The proceeds will go to the NCAA empowerment programs and the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. And also performances from Snoop Dogg, from Steve Aoki, Diplo, Carnage, and the baby, by the way. It's going to be amazing. Must see, must watch. Hope you guys. And it's also going to be live streamed on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, ShaqVersusGronk.com, also on LiveX Live. So, honestly, hopefully that happens, and I'm just hoping that, it'll be amazing. It's must see, must watch. It's all coming next week, so I hope you guys check that out. So be sure to feel free to enjoy, guys, and check that out, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it there for the Clue there about Sports Report. Please be sure to like, subscribe to the Club Hero Sports Board YouTube channel on Facebook by any means necessary. Be sure to send me your comments to react to your thoughts on Shaq Gronk hosting a virtual fundraiser party. Let me know about that. Also, Renee Montgomery is going to be sitting out for to focus on the social injustice. By the way, that's just going to focus on something. So, what I have for everybody. So that's all you guys are going to know. Take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe. Bye bye.